Welcome to the virtual Redesign conference kicking off in October of 2020. My name is Sarah Perryman. I'm the Redesign coordinator at KSDE. And today I'm going to talk with you a little bit about how we can ensure equity and choice when personalizing learning. Personalized learning is one of the 4 essential redesign principles. When looking at the Kansas definition of personalized learning, our definition statement and resource has 3 parts. We have our definition statement, which we're going to analyze more critically today. But on our definition statement, we also support it with teacher actions and student benefits. We know that when we personalize learning, that we're giving students equitable opportunities and supports. We give students the opportunity to bring their whole selves to the learning experience. And we know that when we personalize learning, students get what they deserve, and that leads to success in school and beyond. Today, we're going to specifically focus on the end of our definition statement about providing equity and choice when it comes to time, place, path, pace, and demonstration of learning. The Kansas definition of personalized learning says that personalized learning places the whole child at the center of instruction. It is informed by strong educator, student, family, and community relationships to provide equity and choice in these 5 flexibilities. The 5 flexibilities being time, place, path, pace, and demonstration of learning. Today, what we're going to do is examine how you provide equity and choice when it comes to those 5 flexibilities. For this video, you're going to want to have paper and pencil so that you can engage in some note-taking and a little bit of graphing. What we're going to do is for each flexibility, examine teacher actions and then analyze how well does it account for equity and choice. To do that, we're simply going to graph. On our chart, we're going to look at equity. Does this teacher practice exacerbate inequality, or does it ameliorate disadvantage? Then we're also going to graph it based off of choice. Does this teacher action produce a learning opportunity that's inflexible or customizable? Again, have out that paper and pencil so that you can participate in analyzing these various teacher actions. When it comes to path, some things that we can do to personalize the learning experience for students include letting students choose an essay topic, or a teacher might find a book for a student that's similar to one they previously enjoyed, or a school can organize the science department by module rather than by course. Think about these 3 teacher actions and plot them on the chart similar to the one seen on the right of the slide. How well does this teacher action create equity? How well does it ameliorate disadvantage? And to what degree does it provide customizable choice? Pause this video and plot those 3 teacher actions when looking at how you can personalize learning for path. The next flexibility that we're going to examine is place. Some ways that you can personalize learning in order to accommodate for pace include having a student watch the teacher model from home. In this COVID era, students are working from home and learning from home, as well as teachers working and learning from home. So a teacher might model what that looks like by having a comfortable chair and headphones, or how to engage in watching videos and watching and participating in online learning. How well does that action contribute to ensuring equity and providing choice? The next example teacher action is that a teacher prompting for student experiences regarding a science topic, or giving credit for prior knowledge, or customizing remaining coursework accordingly. How well does this ensure equity and provide choice? The last teacher action that you can graph is when a school partners with local organizations to provide free internet to families. To what degree does this ameliorate disadvantage and allow for choice in the learning opportunity? Graph these teacher actions for place. The next flexibility and the next way that we can personalize learning for students is by strategically designing around pace. So the first example of personalizing learning as it regards to pace is when a student submits a second marketing plan because they had two ideas that they liked. When a teacher holds check-in meetings with students regarding progress on student set goals, or when a school teams teachers across a grade band for flexible student grouping. When accounting for pace, how well, to what degree do these teacher actions ameliorate disadvantage and allow for choice? Again, when we're personalizing learning, we want to gauge all of our actions, funnel all of our actions through that lens of equity and choice. As we design around the 5 flexibilities, are we ensuring that students have voice and choice? And are we working to ensure equity? The next flexibility that we're going to examine is time. Examine these 3 teacher actions for time and analyze how well they ensure equity and choice. When a student waits until the end of the semester to do all of the assignments. When a teacher holds a morning circle in which students can share what's on their mind. When a school has a few teachers report late and then stay late so that students who work evenings can report to school at a different time. How well do these teacher actions ensure equity and provide choice? Graph these 3 teacher actions. The last flexibility is demonstration of learning. Some ways that we can personalize around the flexibility of demonstrating learning include when a student asks if presenting at parent night can count for a grade, when a teacher presents a menu of written work product options asking students to choose 2, or when a school provides support for rubric building during teacher collaboration time. How well do these activities ameliorate disadvantage and provide custom learning opportunities for students? As you plan your lessons, how might you ameliorate disadvantage, increase customization and choice, and account for the 5 flexibilities? Personalized learning is like a faucet. Once you turn it on, the water can come out in a slow, steady drip, or it can provide a gushing stream. As you begin taking steps to personalize learning for your students, turn that faucet at the pace that works for you. As you begin to personalize learning, think about those 5 flexibilities and steps that you can take to ameliorate disadvantage and provide choice. If you funnel your actions through these 5 flexibilities and hold yourself accountable to equity and choice, you too can begin personalizing learning for your students in a way that feels natural and progresses at a pace that's appropriate for you and your learners. We encourage you to reach out to us if you have any questions or concerns. You can email the KSDE Redesign team at redesign@ksde.org, or you can email us individually. Thank you for joining us today and learning about equity and choice when personalizing learning. We encourage you to go back to the